Good morning. It's day 34, and today I want to talk about a topic that might even rank above yesterday's. I'm going to talk about adventure. And it's something that I meet a lot of people that say they want in their lives, but they don't do anything to actually make it happen. So, obviously, adventure is about taking risk, pushing boundaries, stepping outside of comfort zones. And one of the best examples I have of someone who loves adventure as opposed to somebody who's afraid of it, and in this particular story, it's because that person had so little experience in the area, was about 3 years ago. I was picking up one of my nieces from school. And the custom when you pick her up from school was to take her to her favorite place for an ice cream. And we went in and got the ice cream, but it was cold outside and there was no seating inside. So we went and got in the car. And as we're sitting there having our ice cream, we're chit-chatting a little bit. And she looks at me and says, "Angie, where does that road over there go?" And I said, "I don't know. Let's go find out." Well, she was visibly afraid. She's like, no, it's okay. I don't need to know. It's okay. And I said, "There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not going to get hurt. You're not going to get hurt, but we're going to go see what's there." "No, please." So I pushed back and literally backed the car out of the parking spot and started down that road. And I'm watching her in the mirror, and she's got this look on her face like she really wants to know, but she's afraid. Well, the road, it turned out, was only about a mile long. And when we got to the bottom of the hill where the road ended, there was a cul-de-sac, and on the right is a business. And I see a sign, and before I can say anything, she goes, "I've been here before." I said, "Really?" She said, "Yes, they brought us here when I was in kindergarten. It's the pool." I said, "The aquatic center?" She said, "Yes." I said, "See, there was nothing to be afraid of." And I told her then, if there's anything you're going to learn about your Aunt G that might make me different from other people you know, is that I like adventure. I like going and learning new things and going and finding new places and visiting new things. And my hope in that moment and moving forward since then has been to be able to sort of impart that attitude, not just to nieces and nephews, but to the rest of my family, to friends, to people that I meet, because too many of us live our lives in the box. If you've ever done what I've done in the past, you've spent so much time working that you lose any sense of yourself, because you're either trying to build your own business or you're trying to build somebody else's business. So today's topic of adventure prompts the question, what would constitute an adventure for you? Would it be stepping out to open a new business? And maybe that's scary to you because you don't know anything about starting a business. You have an idea, you don't know if it's a good idea, you know it's going to take money, you know there are processes that have to be put in place. There are people like me that can help you with those things. There are plenty of them. There are people who can help you get business loans or help you get business credit. There's all kinds of things that connect with starting a new business. Maybe for you, that adventure is traveling to someplace you've never traveled. If you're the person that's never left the state that you were born in, it's time to go across the border. If you're in another country, maybe it's time to cross a border. Find a place that's new to you. It doesn't have to be brand new. It doesn't have to be a new amusement park or a new whatever. It's just new to you. And if there's anything that I have learned from adventure, It is that there is such joy in pursuing things that you kind of go, oh my gosh, this was more fun than I thought it would be. Or this was exactly what I thought it would be, and it's amazing. So think about what your box is. And is there a way for you to get out of the box and maybe stand on it and look out? I'm going to suggest that when you're taking risks, that you take calculated risks. I'm not going to walk to the edge of a cliff and just step off without knowing what's below. If that cliff is 30 or 40, 50 feet high and there's water below that I know is deep enough that I'm not going to get hurt when I jump into it, I'm going to jump. But if I'm stepping to a cliff that is hundreds of feet above jagged rocks, not going there. I have to have a reasonable expectation I'm not going to get hurt. So one of the best quotes I've read recently about adventure and stepping out of comfort zones is, I'm not going to promise you it's easy. I will promise you it will be worth it. It's day 34, signing off. I'll see you tomorrow.